Welcome, everybody, everyone who is tuned to the number one podcast in Nigeria right now. Frankly speaking, if I do say so myself. Yes, it's another hot episode, and of course, I'm doing it with the team as usual. By my left, the pretty good girl, Tone, that everybody loves. Tone is here, of course. And also, by my immediate right, we have Nedu. We don't know.
This girl is so disrespectful. Nedu. Hey.
Be like, wait, may come for village meeting.
I'm like, he did a bottle. Hey, get this way, one talk.
Because now in the shade girls pass, and I don't even understand your stance sometimes. Like,
no, I like girls.
Where?
No, I like girls. I love girls. Ladies, I love you guys. You guys are wonderful.
Of course. Then, of course, we also have the one that calls us to order. You are not chocolate dripping anything. You're just chukuma. You're just chukudi. I chukuma. I don't want to spend money. You guys, welcome to another episode of Frankly Speaking. And on this episode, we're going to be talking about something that I, in particular, and I think every other person that's going to be watching, find ridiculous. So what we're talking about today is this question of what do you bring to the table? Now, is this a necessary question when you're dating or when you're trying to date someone? Is this a necessary question that you ask somebody that you have already seen and you want to date? Is this a necessary question to ask the person? What do you bring to the table?
I don't think it's a question for some guys that are smart, yeah? You don't ask the question, but you ask the question. What do I mean? I'm dating Naomi, yeah? I'm not going to up and ask her, Naomi, what are you bringing to the table in this relationship? You get me? I'm the one that's just going to look at Naomi. I'm like, what does this girl really bring into this relationship? What value is she adding to me? Is this... Because as a man, then go outline everything mentally and say, okay, oh, she does this for me. She's going to be doing this for me. Oh, she's going to give me beautiful kids. Apart from beautiful kids that she's going to give to me. Okay, I can travel and leave her alone and she's going to maintain my home. She's going to do this. She's going to do that. Oh, no. If I travel, leave her. Now, TikTok girl. Now, Instagram slay queen. Now, ring light. You go do it. Wait. You go follow the dude that TikTok. What did they say? You ask me what I bring to the table. I am the table. Shut up. You get what I'm saying? So those are the things that you're going to put into consideration as a man. You meet a girl first. You go to ask yourself, now the girl can't get when it be say go come snap picture, breast go full everywhere, nyash go full everywhere on social media. No. That's me or what I'll ask. I don't care about your money. I go making way. How much you have? Keep it.
Super. You know, that's how an Igbo man that has the money, that's how they talk.
Yeah.
How much are you bringing?
So I think it's important to, place it in proper context. When we talk about the table, we're looking at the value that either party bring into the relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of people run with the mindset that the man is the provider. And by provider, whether you like it or not, it is the financial provision. A wise man once said, love is sweet, but when money enters, love is sweeter. Whether you like it or not, the finance would always be an issue in the relationship.
Why?
And my question is, why do you look at the man and in your thinking, he's the provider. He's supposed to provide. His money is our money. Your own money is your money. And you expect the man not to ask you what you bring to the table. The man should ask you what you bring to the table.
Sorry,
because when the chips are down, what are you going to do?
Now they can't see, man. They can't get.
You're waiting for me to come and pay.
Wait.
You're waiting for me to come and buy slippers. Say your daddy is coming. Wait for him.
Chuku,
You're waiting for me to buy you
Is the
sanitary
question
pad.
before you get into the relationship with the lady or after you've gotten into the relationship
Before
with the
you
lady?
get into the relationship with the lady, you should have the idea.
Or when you don't
should
know, say the relationship don't they go.
No, first, we
So
don't.
you got me to get no. You got to ask us what you bring to the table.
No. We don't get this
You should have known
conversation.
each other before you start dating.
Exactly.
So.
No, we have had this conversation before, where you be the person when talk say the first thing when go come my mind when he see woman,
Yes.
na saying one wipe.
Yes.
And so if we go by that context, before I'm going to sit down with you and have a conversation, a man-woman intimate relationship conversation, I go know say the relationship they go somewhere, and I want to know if you think that I am supposed to provide for you, which I mean, I have no issues. But what exactly are you going to provide for me? Don't come with that. You should you should be able to take care of me.
Are you not the man?
Chukudi,
Are you not the man?
some men-
And then you don't have anything.
Chukudi,
you want to come and give me, I'm a baby girl.
But there are
no.
some men that will be like, oh, I don't need you working. I'll take care of everything. And along the line, you now start asking me, what do you bring to the table? But darling,
Men's.
you were the one that told me that you don't need me working or doing
that
anything.
is because your perception of what you bring to the table is finance. That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling you.
The guy already said, I don't need you working. You don't need to spend your money. I don't need you to contribute in any way. So why are you still asking me, what do you bring to
In
the
fact,
table?
That's what I'm saying. The reason why he's asking you is because you're not providing anything financially in the relationship. That's his own thinking of it. You're not providing anything financially. That's that. So people make the mistake of that table.
You know the
what
one-
they think about that table is that the man they bring come, they spend because
You
I
know
the
the
woman.
one where
No,
they
no,
annoy
no,
me.
no, no,
You
no.
go see
That's
them.
what the
Say,
table is.
you go see
No.
them. I see one girl where they ask her, say, what do you bring to the table? This I was about to say heifer. This girl carry waka open mouth take talk say, I bring stability to your home. Stability that I don't have. Before I met you, oh, I'm going to born you children. I carry your sperm for 9 months. I'm going to give birth to the child. My stomach is going to be, madam. We where they carry the sperm, we're full like 52 or 100 and something. We're full everywhere. We'll not complain. Okay,
No.
what if we start telling
There
you?
are
Okay,
sperm donors everywhere now.
But the donor has to provide in the first place.
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah,
have
so
to
if
be,
the donor
but
does
I
not
don't have to
provide-
be married or be in a
No,
relationship
it
with my
doesn't.
sperm donor.
No, but
Also,
wait, there's
but
nothing.
Chukudi-
Wait now. In the context of we humans and
Upwa Oge
biologically,
Chukwudi. Upwa Oge Chukwudi.
In the
Upwa Oge
context of we
Chukwudi.
humans and
Husband material.
biologically, the immaculate conception na spiritual that one day. Whether you like it or not, there must be a donor, and that donor is not a fish. That donor is not a cow.
Yeah, but-
that donor is a man.
He's a man that
Without that man,
he's
there's
a
no
man,
donation.
and he's a man. I'm probably not in a relationship with him. Come on now, it's
But
2022.
if there is no man,
it's
there will be no
2022.
donation. What we are saying is, it is the chicken and
Silence
the egg
though.
situation. If there is no man, there will be no donation.
Chukudi, are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so God will create them. Say when He gave them their punishment, distributed the punishment, gave Adam his own, gave Eve his own. You get sense past God.
Exactly. See what would they talk now? Nobody gets sense reach God. But me they talk say, why una they cherry pick? You will look yourself finish. Oh, I am this, I am that, I am that. And you said the man should not even come up with that the question of what you bring to the table. And I'm asking you, I'm saying a lot of the perception is what is just essentially finance.
You know
Who
why?
is providing what? That's the table. This table we are talking about
It's
is
like-
not
it's-
stability. It's not
But
emotional.
no,
It is money.
No, me. Let
Who
me
is
ask you.
spending?
Let me
That's
ask
the
you. One
table.
nature good.
It's
One
like
nature
what
good.
they do say,
Iwe
okay.
gida koda juo. Amara gida gua. Iwe gida koda juo. One name. Amara gida juo. Calm down. Naomi, let me ask you.
Oh my
Getting
days.
into a relationship, what do you bring to the? What if I'm to ask
So,
you?
okay.
Listen, honey. If I'm to ask you,
Listen, honey, hush.
hush and listen. So both of us will get into a relationship, and I'm asking you now, oh Naomi,
No,
just
you
like
will not ask her. She will ask you first. She will size you
Oh,
up where you
No,
are.
She
no, no,
can't
no.
ask
But
me.
it's mostly guys
Husband
that put
material
the
has been
question
through a
out there. What are you bringing to the
Have you
table?
forgotten that,
It's mostly
that
guys.
popular voice note where the person said you are driving a car of you buy Benz of 7 million? Do you know how many Benz have entered? Now that
is
one that
pure
you want to enter
stupidity.
relationship
My
with, you
problem
don't
with-
ask her say,
my
where did they
problem-
I've
bring?
been at the voice
problem
note
with
wait say you are
husband
too
material.
short.
You are too short. You are not fine. You are in animal science.
My problem with husband material is anytime it involves billing and men and financial and providing, it always para.
No, the
Bro,
reason why
calm
they, no,
down.
the reason why
It's
no,
been true a lot. It's
no,
been
to be
true a
fair,
lot.
no, it's not about being true enough. The reason why they para and say now the double standards here.
What's
I
double
just gave two examples. Somebody that probably doesn't have a car sent a voice note to her boyfriend saying, why will you buy a car of 7 million? Do you know how many cars I have entered?
Can I
And
be
the other
honest
one that
with
said
you?
because of our criteria, you are short, you are not fine, you are ugly, you are even in animal science.
One
Is it
day-
the boy's fault that maybe the guy wants
Let me-
study
let me-
microbiology
let me-
but
let-
the university no give am?
Those are
Let me
very
say something.
ridiculous cases.
I know. Let me
They
say
are
something.
ridiculous now because it involves
Go
women.
on.
Let me
on.
say something. I think one of the reasons why Nigerian women or women all over the world mostly, in this context we're talking about Nigerian women, why women always bring up this thing that what is he bringing to the relationship or what the first thing when you go in a relationship with the guy, which work get don't now go meet one man. Then you come tell Naomi, oh my God, I met one guy, oh my so handsome. The next thing
What
Then they go ask
sector
am,
does he play
what
in?
does he sector does he play in? What does he do?
If it's not real estate,
If it's not
or oil and gas,
or oil and gas.
or internet entrepreneur.
Yahoo! If it's not that, we're not. See, now the first thing then they
No,
go
no,
ask.
no, but that's not the first thing that me I will ask.
Where
What
do you
car does he drive?
No, no,
Did
that's
he
not
give
You
the
you
know the
transport?
funny thing,
No,
someone
me,
like
no,
me,
me.
I've
If
been
not method
lucky
that
that
fire you now,
the
which
people
question you
that
ask?
approach me are always well-to-do
Well-to-do. That's
people.
one
I don't
thing
look
that
for
this
them.
has done
they look for
me.
me.
And,
So
you know,
the luck
has
has
brushed
been there.
off the stingy cause.
What has done for you?
You know, being vocal about what I want.
It has brushed up on you.
It has brushed off the
Naomi,
stingy
what do
cause.
you what if
Yeah,
I if,
good now. It has brushed off the stingy code
Do you-
because you know what you want. But will it be fair for the guy? I mean,
all of your teeth na be.
I saw somebody shared something on social media. It was an exchange where the guy asked the girl, "Will you date a struggling guy?" And the girl was like, "No, I will not date
That's
a struggling
a
guy."
preference.
And the guy, it's a preference.
it's okay.
Yes, wait, it's a preference. And the guy now told her, "Well, we cannot work because in this
I
relationship,
see
you
as
are
the
the struggling guy."
Boom. And that's okay
Or
as
the guy
well.
asked her if she can date
Will
a
you date
strong.
a struggling guy? She was like, no, she would never have anything to do with a struggling guy. I'm paraphrasing now. And the guy was like, well, this relationship will not work because in this relationship, you are the
You
struggling
are
guy.
Please,
That's
I beg,
okay.
you should go and rest somewhere.
That's actually
You should go and
okay.
rest- What kind of
Okay, but
he's a stressful person.
no,
self.
no,
And
me, let me
all
ask you.
those- All
Naomi,
those men that test you. I
hold
don't-
on, hold on.
No,
Naomi,
He's
let
not
me ask
testing
you.
you.
Naomi, let me
He's
ask
not
you.
testing you because
He's
you know.
testing her now.
No,
They
she's
didn't
not
see-
testing.
they didn't
They
see
know
a
she
guy.
was
They don't
struggling
know.
before
Naomi.
going into a
Let me-
relationship.
let me
Nobody
with her.
asked you a simple question.
Omo.
That will you date a struggling
No,
guy?
I
And you said no.
understand.
And the guy
It
is like,
is okay.
maybe
It is
you,
totally okay.
maybe the guy is thinking of taking this to the next level. Like, okay, we would get married. But the way when this person did, this one no go fit contribute anything. Even reach MC, Ketra. Now me go still do everything.
I want to ask
Please
Naomi.
be gone.
Naomi, let me ask you this question quickly.
Okay.
The question I want to ask you is, what
What question will
what
I ask?
what do you bring to the table in the relationship? Please be honest. Don't lie.
First of all, I have never been asked that question before.
I'm asking you now. What do
Wait.
you bring to the table in the
I don't-
relationship?
No, let
No,
us not use table
let
because
my-
now table
let-
because one-
let-
let's ask her what she
let-
brings into a
Okay,
relationship.
what do you bring? If I'm
Whether
to get,
it's house or table
if
or
I'm to get
chair.
into it, look,
or
listen,
spoon.
listen, honey.
Attitude, pepper body. Yes, that's what I'm bringing into the relationship.
Leave Naomi alone, no. No, they look each
You
other.
bring
Leave
attitude
Naomi
and
alone.
pepper body. And this guy now.
Attitude and pepper body. That's what. So please don't even.
Do you know some guys actually love that? They are after that. I mean, they feel
No,
like
no,
they
no,
are not
but
yet
seriously,
complete. if they
seriously.
Would
don't
you?
get
Would
it.
you? So
Seriously.
what? I ask you again, Naomi. If imagine that both of us were to get
Let
into
the
a
man
relationship.
come and ask me himself.
Okay, I'm
But
asking you now.
honestly,
I'm asking you
Nedu,
now.
We're not about. We're not
No.
about to get into a relationship.
I know,
So,
but I'm asking you. We're not
Don't
about
ask
to
me
get.
on behalf of him. He would know when he meets
will
me.
know she?
He would know. No, seriously, I've never been asked that question. Even when I was.
So no,
when I was-
okay. But what would you bring?
once the man
What
sees-
value would you
first
add
of
to
all,
a man?
First of all,
Okay, what value are you going to add to a
First of all,
man?
Naomi is a vibe. Go and ask all the people that
Vibe.
Yes, you would want me in your life. It's just that's just what
this
it
girl
is.
now just
Now
pant.
these people, now them make that time when they will say, get fee, men 3,000, women
No,
free,
but you
or
would
dress glam.
honestly
Yeah, this girl
you
is a
would want
pant.
me in your life,
I
and
got
let me
that.
tell you. Forget it.
Who will you not
I
want?
like
Who-
I like money.
who is
I like
unwanted?
everything, but
Who
you
is
can never
unwanted
buy
in
my
this life?
affection.
So Naomi,
You can never buy my affection.
you're telling me now as a
How
man.
much is your affection?
No, you can't buy my affection. Money can't buy my affection.
So Naomi, you're gonna tell me now that I'm gonna get into a relationship with you as a man that is purposeful, a man that is intentional with everything he does.
He will know already. By the time he meets me, Nedu, you're only asking this question because
Naomi, let me talk. Now, I'm going now. I'm a finger your
we
destiny.
don't need that.
You
We
use
don't
your vibe-
need
you
that.
use your vibe
We
to pay
don't need
house
that.
rent.
I honestly feel that men that ask this
but I
question
wanna say
are always
something.
trying to escape being.
Can I
Nedu,
say
don't say that
something?
thing that you want to say.
Can I say something?
Don't say that thing that you want to say.
Honey, listen. I want to get into a relationship with you now.
Okay.
Do you get me?
All
and
right.
then the only thing I'm thinking, I can't only think for my head now. When business hook, who am I going to
Not
talk
even
to?
just business. If some things they when they're supposed
Wait
to
now,
do.
or maybe I travel. As I travel, go somewhere. Maybe because of COVID restrictions or one thing or the other,
can't miss your
I
flight.
can't miss flight. I
Or
couldn't
you miss
come
one
back,
day.
or miss 1 day, or miss 2 days. Let's say anything, no. Cause anything. Now the vibe, now you go take care of things.
See. Like I said before,
girl,
right?
power get out.
Like I said
You are a
before.
pant.
Well,
Unless we want to lie to ourselves.
Say, except we want to lie to ourselves.
Except we want to lie to
You are.
ourselves.
No, me. You are. From this thing you have said now, I can't marry you. You're not a wife material to me.
Wow. Well,
Naomi.
You're not a wife
Naomi,
material.
the truth is, see.
I'm not even.
Eh?
I'm not dragging. I'm not dragging.
Naomi, let
Oh,
us
you're not dragging that. You're not a wife
I'm not
material.
dragging.
Let
Any
us-
will concern you. But the truth is, I've never met one man.
Wait, now vibe. Now you go maintain the relationship. Now vibe. When you born begin. Now
See, the
vibe.
truth
You go
is-
take train them.
The truth is,
Hey.
I have a number of.
Oh yeah. Who is this person?
Anyways, let's not even go there. Let's not. It's never about Naomi, yo. But the truth is, I've never met anybody that's asked me that because you don't get like the truth of the matter.
Now because
is,
all those way they meet you, they no one go far. They just one wipe.
Nah, that's not true. That is not true. But
See.
the reason, if I'm not in a relationship, is because I don't want to be in one. Not because I don't have. Men are everywhere.
They're
Do you
literally
understand me?
everywhere.
Let me-
Men are
let- let-
everywhere.
let me tell
Say
you
if I
something.
want to settle down today and I decide to be in a relationship, I know what to
Let
do.
me tell you something.
I know how to
Whether you like
pretend
it, whether you like it
to
or
be
not,
the glamorous wife
whether you
material that
like it
people
or not,
want.
if that relationship is going to go
First of
to
all,
the
just
next
stop.
level,
Frankly speaking,
if the relationship is going to get to the next level, this conversation, chances are two people are going to have this conversation. If
Yes.
the relationship is going to go to the
Yes.
next level, then
True.
number two.
So are you telling this everybody that's been in a relationship with her is not thinking of taking it to the next level?
No, I'm not saying her. I'm just saying if two people
See, they do-
want to
what I do.
commit themselves in a relationship that is, they're looking at the future
Substantial,
together.
yeah.
They are going to have these conversations. Now, two, whether you like it or not, whether you say it or whether you express yourself or you don't, people begin to calculate in their minds. You understand? For example, you look at the guy, he dresses really good, lives in a decent, accommodation, drives a luxury car. You feel no ask him, say, how much do you earn, baby? But from your head, you go just put and say, this is the
He's
person
a
who say they
well-taken
earn.
guy.
Exactly.
So, unless people want to lie, unless you want
Apart
to lie,
from that one, not be
people
say-
always
Yes,
size,
now.
would always
Not
size
Yes.
people up.
not even what
So
you
now,
do.
what we are saying,
no,
you
we're
are
not,
saying,
we're not saying that you
wait,
shouldn't size
you are
people
saying,
up.
You are saying the guy will look at you, and the first thing you bring is attitude and vibe. Attitude, how much? Vibe, how much?
Bad belly and
Naira
billing.
kobo.
Billing.
Balance
I did not
and-
add billing. Billing, attitude, and pepper body. Yes, that's what I bring to the table.
Naomi, Tom, I'm going to ask you, what would you bring to a relationship?
We already know what Tom will bring.
No, I
Considerable
don't.
degree. Tom will not collect transport.
I'm
That's
dead.
a woman who
I'm
is
dead.
put
Okay,
together.
because she will not
I'm
collect
dead.
transport.
I'm
That means she has the money.
That's my problem.
She has
I'm
the
dead.
money.
A lot of you men
I know
are
that.
She has
married,
the money.
I know
are
that
married
in
and
the
dating
house.
pretenders.
She
I
has
will
the
tell
money.
you,
I know that in the
God
house,
forbid
like
that
before
I
I
will
can
pretend
ask
that I-
for
Okay,
simple
sorry.
things. No, sorry, I can do simple things like, okay, I won't wait for my man to say we want to pay the help or something. Little things like that, I'll make sure I can contribute. But when it comes to big stuff, I'll push it to him.
Exactly. No.
But when it comes to stuff
Jesus
like, okay,
Christ.
cleaning the house, like paying the
You will
cleaner,
even seize the initiative.
Buying Maggi, buying all those small things in the house.
Stuff,
No,
I'm
that's-
going to do
Buying
all of those, and I
Buying
will
your
rub his
pad.
head later that,
Listen.
baby, you are going to give me times two.
Of
You
course
return the
not.
money times two.
Let's
I
not
will
do
rub
this.
it
Let's
Take
not do this.
initiative.
What
Let's
is
not
ready to
do.
vibe?
Let's
It's the
not
vibe
do-
and
no,
attitude.
no, no, no,
Ah,
no,
but
no,
doing
no,
that,
no,
I
let's-
asking me what I'm
let's
bringing
not
to
do
the
this. Let's
to
not
the
do this.
relationship.
Let's not do what?
Wait, hold on. The conversation is not between two people who are trying to get, like, when you're trying to date, you meet a guy who likes you, a guy who's coming out to ask you out, right? And then maybe like 2 dates, and then you guys are talking, and then he's asking you, what do you bring to the table? You guys have not started the relationship, but this is
You cannot start the relationship if you don't know what the person brings to the
No.
table.
So
No,
okay,
I
it's
think
really
that's
so
too early.
is it when we're trying to start a relationship that you not be
But-
asking me
but
what am I bringing to the
personally-
table?
Yes, I need to know.
And I will not
Personally.
come and tell you that,
Personally.
okay, I'll divide my salary
even
and I'll
know
No,
the
you don't have to
guy
divide your
yet, so.
salary.
First of all, if
I need to know.
we're trying to
No,
start
me, I
a
will
relationship,
not
and that's
ask
the
you
first thing that you're
at
asking,
first.
I will know that you're just trying to run away from your bills.
Okay, so good. Why do we have?
It's
why,
too
why,
early
wait,
to
wait,
ask.
trying to
Run away from your bills.
Your bills, my own
bills,
bills.
my own
Of course,
bills, my
wait.
because
money.
you want
Oya,
to, yes,
oya, wait.
you're trying to
You
run
know
away
they
from-
walk. You
you're
want
trying-
to? Are you an umbrella? Carry gun. They walk up
you're
and down
trying-
now.
Any guy that will ask you that question when you guys are not even in the relationship yet, like you are still talking stage, or you guys are still doing
Yes,
talking stage,
yes.
and he's asking you, what do
Yes,
you bring to the
I
table?
encourage anybody. First
that
and
guy
foremost,
is afraid of bills.
I encourage.
He
Look
is
at
afraid
kings,
of bills.
Kings. Look at me.
Queens, he's
Kings,
afraid of bills.
I encourage you from
If
day
you're gonna-
one. Whether you like it or not, as a king.
No, it's so early.
No,
It's
it's
too
not so
early.
early.
It's too
No,
early.
wait,
let me.
You're
let
allowed
me-
to know.
Let me
The
say.
moment
I'll be able to
engage
answer
her,
that
the
question
moment-
without
No,
knowing
no,
what
no,
you
no,
two
no,
can
guys,
provide.
It's not
okay.
true.
How
It's
about
not
we do
true.
it this way, guys? Listen, a husband material say something.
still never talk to my king,
So
though.
hold on, Kings, listen to me. Let me say something to you
Your
guys.
kings with if you're billing.
Kings are who? Now the thing is, it's very simple. when you get into a relationship with a girl, you know you're a well-to-do person, you're comfortable, you have your act together, innit? Now you see this girl, you like her. At first, it's just all about having fun. Do you get me? And then when I know they do, but when you come begin notice, say, what do I like? Wow. Or it's like, I like this girl. That time and only that time should
That's what I said, that you will definitely get to that point where you ask the question.
Not date
but whether you like it or not from the beginning.
Question.
See, wait.
Not from the first question.
Chukudi, calm down. Chukudi, calm down.
Let me say the first question.
Let me say this. There are people who will tell you that from maybe his choice of restaurant or where we hang out, I have an idea of who this guy is. Yes, some girls will tell you that the guy he took me to a cheap restaurant. That guy no get class. Yes.
Outrightly asking a babe, or in fact, outrightly asking anybody that you're trying to be in a relationship with, when you guys have not started the relationship, but like talking stage, outrightly asking the person, what do you bring to the table, is rude.
Okay, talking stage, you should ask me whether I'm married or not.
Of course now.
Talking stage, you should ask me. Yeah, good. Wait now. Talking stage, you should ask me my genotype.
See.
We answer the question now.
Yes.
Exactly.
Why would you ask all those things?
Exactly.
So you're not going to ask me what do I bring to the table? As in, do I have money to support you?
No, it's not the secondary question.
That's what do you...
It's not the secondary question.
Sorry. When a guy asks you, what do you bring to the table? That is just, do you have money to support me?
Exactly.
That's what it means.
Exactly. The guy should ask you.
You shouldn't ask me that when you're just trying to date me. But the moment you put a ring on my finger or something, and then we're planning on how to build a home or how to start our family, and you're not asking me, okay, in this
I now discover that you are not bringing anything to the table. I'll not collect my ring back.
No, but
you people will now go and do podcast and say a man that has gifted you should not take it back.
Husband material, stop being unrealistic. Stop being unrealistic.
Kings, ask from day one.
Unrealistic.
These women look at your wristwatch. They look at your shoes. They look at how you dress. They look at your haircut and say, Ibla said this guy now suffer head. She doesn't tell you, but she has sized you up. So King, from day one, don't be distracted by bum. Don't be distracted by breast. Don't be distracted by bone straight.
I can be distracted by breast too.
First off, ask her.
You're a bunch of Adams.
Ask her
I can
certain
be
questions.
distracted by breast too.
Ask her certain questions. If she doesn't provide the answers that you need, Kings, flee, run away.
Me, I can be distracted by breast no matter what size.
Alright, you get money.
Easy.
You do alright, you get money, you don't make them, you popular. Even your presence alone, self, you don't use and sweep her off her feet.
If a girl
is not a celebrity, shine your eye.
My problem is when they even ask, for instance, if a lady can size a guy up and say, okay, you know what, this guy can do this guy can do this. And in the relationship, right, the guy should be able to know what this girl can actually bring to the table.
How?
Rather than asking
when they lie too much, when they pretend.
But if you're in a relationship with a girl and you know where she's working, you know how much she's earning, you know what she's doing, you know her character, all those things.
So how will I know where she's working if I don't ask her?
How will I know how much she's earning?
People have said some things are primary and secondary.
No, but when you're in a relationship, let's be realistic now. When you're in a relationship with somebody, won't you know where the person is working?
That's what we are saying. Before you get into the relationship, what you are saying is get into the relationship first. Before you now start asking this very important question.
What do you bring to the table?
And I'm telling you, Naomi, I'm telling you that why should I expend my emotions and my energy and be dedicated into getting into something first without even being able to outrightly ask you the question from the beginning?
No,
some people agree to go on a date with you because they know, okay, this guy is this guy is that. I already know what I want. You have said it that some guy, Naomi, you said it that certain guys cannot come to you because it has helped you weed out these people.
Yeah, it don't come out the broke guys.
My first date question is, what can you bring to the table? If you cannot answer it, then both of us cannot.
I'm so sorry, but that's not the first date question. You can ask me where I work.
There's no room to it.
You can ask me where I work. You can ask me what I do. But you can't come and be asking me what do I bring to the table. That is rude.
What you do is asking. What you do is the same thing as what you bring to the table. If I ask you what you do, and you tell me,
okay, help me and my fellow queens understand. What do you guys mean when you ask what do you bring to the table? What do you guys mean? Because I need to maybe we don't understand.
Thank you so much.
Now let me tell you, Osman is going to come to that, but he will answer that. But before he answers that, ladies, please listen to me. What a guy wants is very simple. We need you to be there, give us peace of heart, respect us, and love us. Just 3 things: peace of heart, respect, and love. Now, when you give a man a piece of heart, that piece of heart is all encompassing. For example, I can like I always say, after your travel now, I no go there around. There are some things that I hate when you call me, oh, Maggie don't finish, or salt don't finish, or this one don't finish. I don't need to know those things. You are supposed to be able to hand. Not tell me say your pants don't. You need to buy pants.
Okay, so
not tell me say you need to buy pants.
So is that
not
what you expect when you ask a lady what she brings to the table?
No. It's not me that's answering it.
Not
I'm
me,
just telling
not me, though.
Okay.
Yes, because peace, love, and respect is not exclusive to any gender. Peace, love, and respect is for everybody that is a part in that relationship.
Why are you telling me to give you? Why are you telling me to give you peace? So you're telling me that you're a troubled soul?
Unless we want to lie to ourselves.
Why do you have to wait for me to give you
unless
peace?
somebody wants to change the definition of this term, when somebody asks you what you bring to the table, for the man, it is essentially, can you provide for me? Can you provide for my needs? For the woman, I am directing it to you too. If I am providing, what are you going to provide for me? Financially, rub my head. My mama don't rub my head since.
Okay, so let's get this straight. So you mean that when a guy is asking a lady what she brings to the table is actually to know if she can financially support the relationship?
What I mean is, as a guy, if I ask you that question, it is because you expect me as the guy to provide for your needs. Unless you won't call the
So what you call it talk now? Say made them not ask the question.
So that question is a reaction. Are you saying that question is a reaction?
Exactly. If we normalize it that his money is our money, but my money is my own money, why will the guy not ask you the same question? This is cherry picking. This is trying to play smart.
But a lady actually never ever outrightly ask a guy what he brings to the table.
Whether she outrightly asks,
she will know.
Well, she always does. She always does.
Yeah,
she always does, but don't ask.
In a way.
Exactly.
Yeah, she will never ask.
She always does.
So wait.
When a girl sees us material, let me tell you the truth. When a girl sees us material, most of the girls that have been working together with and they see him, they don't tell him. Sometimes now later I'll call him here. Oh, he's tall, he's fine. Now wow, he not even ask me out. You not even say make move towards me. In him, they have seen a man that they can be with. In him, they have seen that usual 6 foot black, tall, dark man they are looking for. In him, they already see what in their children go resemble. In him, they believe he's a celebrity. In him, they have seen he has money. He can take care of me.
So this is you indirectly, but me, I am outrightly.
But him outrightly
it's not my
asking you
fault.
is now.
I'm asking because at my age and my experience, I don't want you to waste my time. Let's not go far. Hello, my sister. Hello. What do you bring to the table?
No, see,
what do you bring?
But if I
am to provide, so what can you provide?
I want to ask
me,
I want to
you
ask
give me
But
this.
if I'm intelligent enough to assess,
under heat.
Wait, if I'm intelligent, I'm sorry, but if I'm intelligent enough to assess a man and know that, okay, you know what, this man can to a reasonable extent bring what I want to the table or what I expect my man to bring to the table. Why can't you, Adam?
And your expectations of that man, let's get this straight.
What do I bring to the table?
Your expectations of that man
I will
are
bring
financial.
loyalty, commitment, faithfulness that your gender can never ever.
Lele.
So wait, the woman brings loyalty, faithfulness, commitment, and the man should not bring loyalty, faithfulness.
Because he can't, even if he
Gift, I want to ask you. Even
if he tried.
Hold on. Let me check on there. Gift, I want to ask you, what if it was you? What did you bring to the table for best?
Peace of mind.
Please be honest.
Genius when bring money come.
No,
Genius when bring money come.
You
see what the pressure.
One day calm down. Not this party.
Peace, love.
They never forgive you.
Let me tell you what Gift said. Gift said that she brought her genius.
That double demands wealth.
Now, what did she do?
The family is living in wealth and prosperity.
Which is what I'm telling. Which is what I was saying earlier. When business hook, will you have the sense to bring it?
No. Was he ever in a position? Were you guys ever in a position?
Were you
ever in a position?
Oh, baby, look. Hey, baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
If I bring that to the table, that's because that's what you motherfucking men want.
Give my motherfucking to you.
I'm gonna give you that cowgirl shit, my bro. I beg, I don't change you. I repented. I'm sorry.
This I will bring cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
Well done. Wild West. Voila. Kings, ask that question from day one. See, if she gets to the spot before you, she takes a look around it and she's like, this beats down place. Now this guy invites me come. She come they look outside.
I don't tell you
you can't come down from Okada. You can't come down from Okada. My brother, your rep don't reduce by 25%.
Let me give you an example.
Don't be say Okada na bad thing over. And they tell you say for her mind she don't begin to size you up. So King, once you sit down, look at her legs. If she don't do manicure, pedicure.
I'll give you gist now. You
know
this gist. This girl that I'm about to talk about, she knows this gist very well. When I just moved to Lagos in 2010, I started working with Wazobia FM. I think 3 or 4 years into it. I think 3 years. No, 2 years into it actually. I come meet one girl, Lola. I know I had surname the tip of my tongue, but I don't go talk her.
Lola. Okay.
Lola.
No, be that one.
No, Lola. Oh, this one. She working in IRS. If she did watch this podcast, she go know her. She was working with IRS, the airline. So I liked her. You know, I've always been a Yoruba kind of thing. You get me? I liked her, and then we started talking. She can't come face to face, and she can't come. That time is for a boyfriend. That time we meet with you and Obende, then give us one flat. So now Obende 9 gets the full. The master bedroom, we get toilet inside. You know, they need come outside, they come follow me and tweet we use toilet. So my own room, tweety room big past my room. Now me get the smallest room. This girl can't come. She drive golf that time. Can't drive golf. Come see my one bed and my one TV and my one small fridge. Nah. And so the girl, Fante. And so the girl disappear. Fast forward to 3 years later, she now came to, I had moved to 1004 then. As you get come meet me, say, I beg, make her help her. Say she dey market her uncle bicycle. Because market her uncle bicycle. Kilo shele. Say IRS, the airline don't fold up. One, I can't, there's no problem. I'll help you to do what I need to do. I can't ask her a question. I say, Lola, Jomo Binu, I need to ask you a question, this mind-boggling question. Because I asked myself that question over and over. Because when I like somebody, I like that person genuinely. I say, Lola, but please, what did make you run away from me?
After 3 years.
After 3 years. You know, just tell me, say, Nedu, Kimak, bro, you don't have money then. You didn't have money then. That was what she said.
She did not outrightly ask you what you are bringing to the table. She did not
ask me.
She looked at your small room, your small TV, your small fridge, and said, no, this man is
small for me.
He's not bringing anything to the table.
And she left. Till tomorrow.
And you are now saying that I should not ask you,
today now you are the table. Today now you're at the table. It happens like that for some people. It doesn't happen like that for some other people. There's still some other people that she would have left like that and they'll still not be the table. And she'll be thanking God that she left. So please let people choose what they want for themselves and don't hate girls because they say they want financial security.
And don't hate a man too for asking you, what do you bring to the table? Because if you are looking at me, if you come to my house the first time and you're looking around.
As a man, I will ask you, because this one is personal.
But I still want to know. But none of you have been able to...
Don't bring a buckles that is deeper than the ocean to the relationship. Bring the one that is tight. You get the point now.
Okay, so, but you people still, so I think I'm just going to leave this and throw it to the audience because I want to know, like we want to know because Nedu and husband material, they've still not answered this question.
Your question.
When a man says, what do you bring to the table? I want men to comment on put it in the comment section. What do you guys mean? What do you guys expect the lady to bring to the table?
Yes, guys,
Is it that you are looking for a girl that will support you financially? If not, that one,
no,
talk straight.
We don't go through the corners. Straight up, I will tell you that one before we go anywhere. We don't need your money.
Because when a man outrightly asks you
we don't need your money.
It's
personally.
a lie. What do you mean? It's a lie.
I don't need your money.
It's a lie.
So
I got my money.
So Naomi,
a lot of men that ask that question on the first date are looking for girls that will pay their bills.
Naomi, I'm speaking on behalf of King.
What are you saying? Is it not Lagos?
When Kings ask you what you bring to the table, the King is just telling you that he doesn't have the stress to shoulder an extra burden. So if you're going to be a body, yes, that's what it is. If you're going to be a body where you are struggling and you see the relationship with me as your meal ticket or your visa to escape from poverty. No, my sister.
Sorry, let me tell you.
Work for it. If you want to go to America, when you get to the embassy, they ask you certain questions. They weigh you and they size you up. Is this guy going to get to the airport and escape? So when I look at you and say, wait, if this guy come now, then everything, honey, there's this pant I saw, I like it. There's this bra I saw, you will like it on me. Will you not like it on yourself?
But do you know the truth?
Why do you want to become a liability to me?
Do you know the truth? A woman will only let you pay all the bills when when she doesn't like you, when you don't, because most Nigerian men don't have game, so they want to come in with money and try and buy.
Girl,
let me
girl.
finish.
We got game.
They don't have game. Most of Nigerian men don't have game. All their game, their game is money. Their game is money. They feel like if they squander that money on you, you immediately.
I support husband material 100%. What he just said, everything he just said.
Are the ones that are always angry.
See, I need you to also be able to be financially independent in your own aspect.
Yes.
Now,
in any way that
you can.
Don't see me. Don't see me as
paying her own bills
I'm not
before
asking
you met
you.
her. So why are you asking her?
Some are not.
Listen to
Some
me.
are charity.
Listen to me. I need you to be
costs.
financially stable on your own. Don't tell me you want to come to my house, I'll pay transport for you. That's insulting. You should be able to take care of it yourself. Now, I don't think
your own transport.
The hell?
Wait,
I not pay your own
if you're a
transport.
toaster or if you're my boyfriend.
Which one is if you're a toaster, if you're my boyfriend?
If you're a toaster, I'm not obligated to spend my money on you
okay,
now.
but wait, no, you see,
if you're my girlfriend and I'm taking you serious, it gets to the point where I know, okay, this girl has everything I need for a wife.
Of course.
You're not going to ask me, I'll give you a car, I'll probably give my driver to be driving
no girl
you.
will ask her serious
You get what I'm saying?
boyfriend for transport money. No girl will do that.
Unless we want to give a lie for you.
It's just a man that you don't.
Transport time,
It's a lie.
Unless we want to twist this thing.
From Chevron.
Unless we want to twist this thing. Whether you like it or not, Kings, when anybody talks about table, they are looking at financial independence. They are looking at if you can provide. That's what they essentially table. Forget anything anybody tells you, because if you say as a woman, I bring love, compassion, and peace. Is the man not supposed to bring love, compassion, and peace? What we are saying is,
because a lot of you are troubled. You don't have peace. A lot of you are troubled, and so the woman is coming with her peace.
Yes, as you are coming with peace,
And
please
it's
come with
sad, it's
transport.
sad.
As you are coming with peace, come with your own money. As you are coming with peace, hold something when you are coming. Hold something. You come with peace 30 million, and you cannot pay 3-5 Uber. Come on, girl. Don't do that.
Let me advise you. A king, ahu.
Ahu.
One.
Good night, Lagos.